Okay, so what we're going to go over here is how to properly connect your hose to your power washing wand. You will have to make sure that the power washer is currently turned off and the pressure is relieved before you're able to connect or disconnect this. And what I will tell you, I'll just go ahead and explain that to you now. What I mean by that is you will, let's say I've been running the power washer for a little while. I set the trigger gun down and I want to take this off and put my wand back up on the wall in its place for storage and roll this hose up. When you turn off the power washer, it has built pressure. You will not be able to disconnect this here. So what you have to do is you'll turn the power washer off. You will come up here, properly hang on to your power washing wand. You will pull this and it will instantly relieve any pressure that the power washing pump has applied and built. It is very important to hang on to this because it will be, again, a sudden jolt of pressure coming out the wand. So with that being done, what you'll do is you'll simply pull back on the quick coupler here, which again has an O-ring on the inside here. You'll want to make sure that that's always in there. You'll simply roll the hose up, and then when you get to another job, you'll simply unroll the hose. You'll grab it. You'll make sure it is properly seated on there by pulling on the both of them to make sure it's properly seated. When you start the power washer, what you will have to do is while the power washer is being turned on, whether it be pull start or ignition crank, you or your helper will have to hold the trigger on the wand so that way while the pump is turning over, it's constantly building pressure and it's allowing water to flow out freely. Otherwise, what will happen is the power washing pump will build too much pressure and it will not allow the engine to turn over because the pressure is not allowing it. You don't have anywhere for the pressure to escape to. So again, just to recap, you make sure the pressure is relieved off the trigger gun or the hose itself. You got to make sure that you're able to connect this and disconnect this properly. Relieve all the pressure, apply it, let it slide forward, double check, and then you're able to go to work. When you're done, turn the power washer off, pull the trigger, relieve pressure, disconnect this. As in an earlier video, drain the water out of this, you hang this up, roll your hose up, and you're good.